Hello everyone, I'm Freaky. Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Fan War Godzilla vs SCP-682. So if you guys haven't seen this video, please go and watch that video first. As soon as you watch that, come back, watch me, watch this. So let's continue. Where do I even begin with this one? Because here's the thing. It depends on which Godzilla that they're talking about. It's hard to say because when it comes to SCP-682, I mean, like he's like the Inkillable Lizard or something, and Indestructible Lizard. I can't remember what it was, but anyways, when it comes to Godzilla, I mean, come on. I mean, he's bigger than than three Eiffel Towers or something. That's how freaking massive he is. He's freaking huge. And I mean, and compare Godzilla to SCP-682. I mean, he's like really small. I mean, he'd be around like that big compared to like 682. But 682 can like expand himself. He can make himself bigger, and he is hard to kill. So I'm gonna say 682 is gonna win this one. So without further ado, let's get to watching. So. This is Fan War Godzilla vs SCP-682 and 3, 2, 1 and go. There's a blah 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 blah.
Their names send shivers down the spines of those who've seen them and have enough power to destroy all of civilization. But who'd win in a fight? Godzilla, king of the monsters, and SCP-682, the hard to destroy reptile.
Hard to destroy reptile, yeah.
I'm one fish mob, and it's my job to see who would win in a fight.
Godzilla.
Now, Godzilla has been on Fan War many times before. The last two times being the episodes where he fought the Showa incarnation of Ultraman and Gion. So I will not go into great detail about his backstory, and instead just do a quick glance over the basics. Godzilla is an ancient dinosaur that was accidentally mutated by nuclear bombs, which transformed them into a rampaging monster of mass destruction that feeds on nuclear radiation. But being a dinosaur, he has several weapons. In combat, he mainly uses his teeth, claws, tail, and sharp dorsal plates. But his most powerful physical attack is no doubt his drop kick. He propels himself through the air in a vertical position that defies gravity, in order to knock monsters onto their backs. But he doesn't just use these abilities in combat. He can use his trademark attack, the atomic breath, a laser beam of pure radiation that's hot enough to melt metal, catch all surrounding vegetation or buildings on fire, and is strong enough to propel Godzilla through the air. He can also channel his nuclear energy into his nuclear pulse, an attack that unleashes a powerful blast of nuclear radiation. But Godzilla needs to heal from damage, and thankfully for him, his body contains Regenerator G1, special cells in his body that regenerates damaged tissue and lost body parts.
Neat.
Godzilla can also gain strength by absorbing natural electricity, which he uses to pull or repel metal objects. Godzilla also has an uncanny level of durability. He survived the meteorite point blank and survived falling into a volcano. But his most powerful attack is no doubt the Red Spiral Ray, a far more powerful version of the regular atomic breath.
Neat.
This attack easily destroyed the far superior Space Godzilla in a couple of blasts. But just like any other creatures of his magnitude, Godzilla has several super forms. And the only canon super form is also his most iconic super form, Burning Godzilla.
Burning Godzilla!
In this form, Godzilla can constantly keep firing his red spiral ray as if it's his normal atomic breath, has enhanced regenerative powers, his body emits immense heat, he is able to instill energy into others, and can absorb radiation. However, whenever Godzilla is in this state, his body will keep increasing in temperature until he reaches 12 degrees. At this point, his body will start to melt down, effectively killing him. Godzilla has definitely won a lot of battles. He's won 44 battles, survived and escaped the black hole, regenerated from a beating heart, battled Rodan for over 12 hours, survived the Absolute Zero cannon, lifted and threw Kaiser Ghidorah, matched Sora's strength, and defeated 10 monsters in a row. However, he is not invincible. He is sensitive to light, relatively slow, somewhat clumsy due to his size, lost to King Kong and Mothra, his gills are a weak spot, is vulnerable to strong surges of unnatural electricity, and was killed by the Oxygen Destroyer and Mecha Godzilla 2. But in the end, Godzilla is still the king of the monsters for a reason.
This will be fun.
Now, SCP-682 has been on Fan War before. He started in the episode where he fought Slenderman, and he also cameoed in the episode where SCP-999 fought Pinkie Pie. So I will not go into great detail
Pinkie
about
Pie.
his backstory, instead just do a quick glance over the basics. SCP-682 is a large, presumably undead, vaguely reptilian monster that is considered to be the most dangerous SCP currently in containment. As a result of this threat level, SCP-682 has been designated to be terminated. However, any and all attempts to kill him have so far failed. But SCP-682 can't be this dangerous without some weapons. In combat, SCP-682 mainly uses his teeth, claws, and extendable tail to rip, maim, slaughter, and mutilate his victims. But he doesn't just have these weapons, he has a wide arsenal of powers. The one he is most recognized for is his shape-shifting/eating and energy absorption. SCP-682 can absorb the biomass of any living being and add it to his own. He can absorb different types of energy through his skin, and whatever he eats, organic or inorganic, he gets energy from it. He can also drastically change his physical height and weight up to a total of 60 meters. But his size does depend on how much material he sheds or consumes. But there are 3 things he is most infamous for amongst the Foundation. The first and most notable one is his adaptability. With this, he can become temporarily immune to hazards and can adapt to anything that destroys his body tissue. For example, 682's body was destroyed by laser beams, and he grew reflective scales all over his body, making him immune to lasers. His second most notable power is his regeneration. This aids his adaptability, for it allows him to regrow entire limbs and entire parts of his body. And his third and final notable power that makes him infamous is his durability. He's tough enough to survive a fall all the way from an airplane, and survives one of the Foundation's nuclear warheads at point-blank range. However, 682 isn't just tough, he is also strong. He has enhanced strength, speed, and reflexes, though exact levels vary with whatever form 682 is currently in. SCP-682 is definitely one hardy beast. He ate 1 pound of potassium cyanide and survived, but shrouded in SCP-017's shadows, defeated the more experienced SCP-076-2, survived and nearly killed the indestructible SCP-096, can become multiple living things after being cut apart, survived all of his termination attempts, can move and talk with 13% of its original body mass, can survive with just 1% of its original body mass, is not one of God's creations, meaning the God of the SCP universe couldn't erase him from existence. He has no vital organs, defeated a creature literally called the generally nice friendly thing that can and will kill SCP-682 permanently if it so much as spots that damn lizard, and won a rap battle against SCP-1548, a being that's pretty much a galaxy. However, SCP-682 is not perfect. Even though it would help him, SCP-682 will not ally with humans, his basic weaponry isn't that useful, he has little real combat experience, enough damage can kill him before his healing factor can kick in, many SCPs should have killed him, which he only survived thanks to his adaptive properties and the Diabolus Ex Machina, is still capable of feeling pain, gets angry really easily, was tamed by a little girl for a short period of time, has been incapacitated time and time again, and has officially lost a battle against SCP-2599, one of the very few SCPs that legitimately threatened to kill him. But hey, SCP-682 is not one to judge on first sight. He's the most dangerous Keter-class SCP in current containment.
Uh-oh. Godzilla's laughing at him, it's like, what the heck are you? I'm actually intrigued.
Fight.
Huh, missed. I got that time. Well, Godzilla's lost this one. As you want. Meltdown Godzilla. Sorry, Burning Godzilla. Oh. He's gonna come back. I ain't gonna do it. Oh, he's gone. Godzilla. Oh. Oh, he's gone. Right, now we've got Godzilla. We've got Godzilla SCP-682 now.
So why did SCP-682 win? Well, let me explain. Godzilla was definitely bigger, heavier, stronger, more experienced. His powers could easily overwhelm 682, and the Red's power array could easily deal serious damage to 682. However, SCP-682 is far faster, more agile, can easily adapt to and regenerate from Godzilla's attacks. He could also absorb Godzilla's radiation to become stronger, and has a superior regeneration time. Heck, SCP-682 could easily become just as big and gain Godzilla's powers just by eating Godzilla's flesh. But in the end, it ultimately came down to a question. Could a fully adapted SCP-682, complete with the powers of Godzilla, stand up to burning Godzilla? Well, the answer is yes. Burning Godzilla can easily stand up to a fully adapted 682. But in the end, a fully adapted 682, with all of Godzilla's powers, strength, durability, and size, is more than capable of withstanding, outlasting, and ultimately adapting to whatever burning Godzilla can throw at him. So in the end, Godzilla just couldn't get past 682's powers of adaptation and regeneration. Looks like there's a brand new King of the Monsters. The winner is SCP-682.
Not gonna lie, I mean, he is right. I mean, 682 is a monster. Sorry, I do apologize. It's really warm in here. So we got ourselves one minute of this. Well, I have to admit, when it came to Godzilla versus SCP-682, I had some hope that Godzilla would win, but at the same time, I knew it was coming. I mean, we all do. I mean, you cannot kill the indestructible lizard. You just can't. It's sad for that to happen. Because I mean, come on. I mean, it's freaking Godzilla. I mean, what can you do, eh? I mean, it just sucks that Godzilla had to die. I don't know. It's just sad to see that Godzilla lost. But hey, what can you do, right? So, if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave in the comments below, and I'll get to the video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
And please don't forget to check out my other social medias. Please go and check out my alternative video platforms: Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Twitch, and please come and hang out on my Discord server. We can play games, have a movie night or a series night, or you can watch me play a few games. And if you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to react to, or any video ideas in general, you can tell me on my Discord. I'm also on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Paula. I'm on Locals, Tumblr, Minds, and if you guys want to support me, please go and check out my Subscribe Star. It's like Patreon, but better. All these things are in the description box below, so please go and check them out and subscribe to them. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.